Alto, and this is 4-speed manual, 657 cc's, I believe. I'll double check that. Right-hand drive, and it only has 28,000 kilometers on it. As you can see, it's very clean. Super clean underneath. Such low miles. I think it's like 18,000 miles equivalent, something like that. There is the right corner here. It was like this when I got it, but there's a little crack in the bumper there, a couple scuffs there, and a little hairline crack in the light here. It doesn't seem to leak or anything. Pool in the light. The paint's very nice. Headlights are shiny. It's not really UV damage at all. Must have been stored indoors in Japan. The paint on the right hand side of the car, if you look very, very closely, I don't know if it'll show up on the, yeah, if you look really, really closely, it's like really fine, excuse my fingers, I'm a mechanic, really fine scratches, but it's like you can't even see them from a foot or two away. I'm not sure why, only on the right hand side of the car, but the rest of the car, very, very nice paint. Couple spots here and there, but for a 97, it's all original. There's a little nick there. Couple spots in the bumper up front. Nitpicky stuff. There's another one. Overall though, super clean. The top of the car. Here's the antenna. Of course, you can pull it in, push it in, pull it out, get that super reception. Rolling on 12s. It's got 135, 80 12s, and they are Bridgestones. Tires have lots of tread. I don't know if you can see, if you look real closely, there's a little bit of dry rot starting in between there. If you, yeah, that shows up. But I've been driving on it. I've put about 1,000 kilometers on it since I bought it. Had big plans for it, but now I'm trying to buy a house. So inside, get my extra stuff out of here. Okay, as you see, super clean. There's the 28,245 kilometers. The dash, heat works, AC works, radio works. Here's your little dome light. If you have it on the center there, it comes on with the door. You can turn it off or you can just force it on. Headliner is very nice. It's got a little wrinkle up here, but it's in no danger of coming down or anything like that. Got a couple wrinkles here and there. The interior is really, really nice. The biggest imperfection on the interior is the seat for the driver on the right hand side it's got a tear there and a tear starting here. And this material is like a very thin vinyl, really cool 90s pattern. My plan was to try to repair that, but I am no longer keeping the car. The floor mats I think are original, and they're toast. The ones up front, at least. The back ones are fine, but these are really thin, super thin, just kind of dry. Old rubber. Believe it or not, this is factory. There was no rubber on this. Carpet's very nice. The radio is so this is a base model with the 4-speed. Some of them came with 5, and there's all kinds of different options, but this one is pretty basic. It has a radio, but it is it's an AM radio, and you can see there's places for speakers in the car. There's a spot there and a spot there, and then there's places in the back seat. You can see the back seat's super nice too, and it folds down. The radio is
information, please call
AM, and the only speaker is built in right there. And it scrolls in 9s, so from 75 to 66 to 54 or 57 to 48, math 39. So you gotta kind of luck into picking something up, but
join me Sunday mornings at 10 o'clock.
And I got the antenna all the way in right now, so it would pick up more stuff if I pulled it out. But
help you make the most of your tax refund.
And it has a clock. The AC does work. If you turn the AC on, it sucks a lot of this car's power. And if you have it on, and every time the compressor kicks on, you can feel it. Like, it pulls the car down. This is a spot where there could be, if you wanted to put one, a 12-volt outlet. There's another one in the back, just an empty blank space where you could put one. A little coin tray over here. Some change. I'll take the change out. Glove box. Fuel door. And one second, get that hood open. There we go. I haven't detailed the engine or anything like that. This is just how it is. It's very clean. Carbureted. 657 cc F6A. Tiny little wiper motor, tiny little air cleaner, tiny little 3-cylinder, tiny little distributor cap, tiny little radiator. Pop the back open. Has one shock there. That's all you get. Does fine, it holds it up. The back here, spacious. Of course, it does fold down. Grab these. Spare tire, jack, toolkit. Does not have the factory manual, owner's manual. That would have been cool, but alas. mats in the back are less used and maybe a little more protected from the sun. I'm not sure, but so my plans for this thing were, I was going to start off, I was going to put a tack on it. It's going to put a tack on it, radio, speakers, get the seats, get the little seat rip fixed, and just drive it. This thing's so fun to drive. Little Japanese touches here and there. A lot of Japanese writing on the car. Some on the little tag there. It is 2 keys, one for the doors and the ignition, and then one for the hatch. The hatch is a different key. Park and brake works great. Let's start her up. No lights, that's just seatbelt and the parking brake. I'll put my seatbelt on. And I'm going to attempt to turn the parking brake light off. Turn signals. Wipers. I've definitely gotten those backwards and turned my wipers on when I wanted to put my turn signals on. Everything's a slidey fan. You won't feel it, but the heat gets hot. It'll keep you toasty. AC, see if it'll do it. Like, you hear it rev up, but it will significantly lower the power in the car with the AC on. Defroster does work. Rear defrost. Let's go put this on vent. So there we go. It's cold. I mean, the AC works really good, but you are doing it at the cost of power. So, but if you're in traffic, if you're in the city, you're driving around, like, you're gonna want to have that on a hot day. Roll windows. Everything's real smooth. Nothing, no issues there. Nothing in the back opens up. Got those little bars there for some reason. Those pop out. I have no idea what they're for. Maybe there's a curtain or something you could hang. I don't know. You get the one visor. Passenger doesn't get one. There's a spot where there was an option for having a grab handle there for the passenger. Don't get one with this trim level. Pretty long shifter, like reminds me of like a truck or something. But it shifts nicely. Clutch is good. Let's see if I can multitask here. Questionable legality, but I'm gonna park right now. It's all right. Drive around. Not questionable because of the car, questionable because I'm filming with one hand. I'll let off the steering wheel to switch gears. Get up a little bit of speed here. go. My 1997 Suzuki Alto could be yours. It's a hoot. It's a lot of fun to drive. All right, happy bidding.